This is Aruj Muzaffar from the Department of English, University of Southern Punjab. We were discussing the work of Woolf, This Boy's Life, and today we are going to discuss the humor and emotions in This Boy's Life by Tobias Wolff. This memoir is widely recognized as one of the finest examples of creative nonfiction because of its powerful interplay between humor and emotions. In this text, humor functions not merely as comic relief but as a complex literary device that deepens our understanding of Woolf's turbulent childhood, exposing the contradictions of his personality, and allows readers to assess the emotional truths of his experience with greater clarity. Emotions are ranging from fear and longing to shame, anger, love, and loneliness run through every page of the memoir, but Woolf rarely presents them in a melodramatic or sentimental fashion. Instead, he layers emotions with irony, self depiction of humor, and moments of absurdity, which together create a narrative tone that is intimate, honest, and deeply human. This combination is what makes this work not merely a recounting of events but a literary act of meanings, making a demonstration of the fundamental principles of creative nonfiction, which are authenticity, narrative shaping, emotional connection, and the use of literary techniques to eliminate lived experiences. From the opening scenes of the memoir, humor is there working as an enter way into the chaotic world of young Toby. The story begins with Toby and his mother fleeing a failed life and heading west in pursuit of hope, freedom, and reinvention. Even in his bleak context, Woolf injects humor through the boy's inflated fantasies about brave, adventurous men, and he imagines himself becoming. He humorously exaggerates his imagined toughness, describing himself as someone already destined for greatness, despite being in reality a small, insecure, and often frightened boy. This self-mocking humor is crucial narrative strategy which allows the readers to sympathize with Toby's desire to reinvent himself while also exposing the emotional fragility beneath his bravado. Humor here becomes one of the emotional buffer. The joke is not simply funny, but it reveals his longing, his vulnerability, and the gap between his real circumstances and his imagined future. In creative nonfiction, this technique is common. Humor does not dilute emotional seriousness but heightens it by creating a contrast, which is one of the strongest emotional threads in the memoir. In the relationship between Toby and his mother, their bond is the bond which is based on mutual need and shared dreams, but also marked by instability, poverty, and constant movement as well. Here too, humor is portrayed as one of the those techniques that work there to make the effect of the memoir a bit less serious, and to show them that their dreams are marked by, although poverty and constant instability, yet their constant movement is something where they are reflected as the creatures, and the setting is of the idea that humor often emerges in small moments such as their mishaps on road, their desperate attempts to fix a broken car, or their over enthusiastic optimism when entering yet another uncertain chapter of life. These moments of lightness prevent the narrative from sinking into despair, but they also reveal something profound about how the characters cope with hardships. Their laughter or their humorous tone with which Woolf recalls specific events demonstrate the way humor becomes a survival mechanism. Emotionally, this shows readers that despite the dysfunction surrounding them, Toby and his mother maintain a kind of stubborn resilience. Their inside jokes, their exaggerated hopes, and the situation sometimes become form of emotional sustenance. This layering of humor, even emotional, is a difficulty which is one of Woolf's narrative signatures, making the memoir more than simple chronicle of suffering. Instead, it becomes a portrait of endurance. And this humor exposes Dwight's pettiness, his desperation, and his desire for control, and hollowness of his masculinity. At the same time, the emotional reality of Toby's fear in those moments remain. The perspective where function is the narrative method is portrayed as critique and protection. The adult wolf recounts the events with a tone that acknowledges how surreal and pitiful Dwight's behavior was, with the reader senses how painful and frightening it must have been for the child. This interplay of dark humor and emotional vulnerability gives memoir a unique tonal complexity throughout the memoir. Woolf uses humor to portray his own younger self not simply as victim of circumstances but as an active, flawed, and sometimes as a natural human being who is there not simply as a victim of circumstances but as a person who makes mistakes, who lies, who makes schemes, whose impulsive behavior often present himself through comic exaggeration and ironic inflictions. And though his emotional authenticity of the narrative is like, for example, Toby's numerous attempts to reinvent himself, changing his name to Jack, pretending to be a tough street kid, fabricating stories about his background, are often described with humorous awareness of how implausible or embarrassing they were. Yet the emotion beneath these humorous moments is profound. Toby's lies attempt to gain control over a life that feels uncontrollable. His humorously portrayed posturing masks emotional truth about insecurity, fear of failure, and longing for acceptance. In creative nonfiction, such a technique illustrates how humor can be a pathway into deeper introspection. By acknowledging the absurdity of his own past behavior, Woolf creates an emotional bond with the reader, offering honesty without self-pity. School in this boy's life also suffers a blend of humor and emotional depth, particularly in the scenes where Toby tries to navigate social pressure, bullying, and the desire to fit in. Humor often arises from inconsistency in Toby's attempts to appear confident or charmistic. Yes, his exaggerated stories, his awkward interactions, or the misguided conceptions get him into trouble. These humorous episodes carry emotional significance because they highlight Toby's yearning for identity and belonging. The humor here is not mocking. It is compassionate, reflecting the adult's understanding of how children often stumble towards selfhood. Emotionally, these school interactions reveal Toby's loneliness, his struggle with self-esteem, and his desire to escape the constraints of his family. Humor is reflected as something which helps the readers connect with these experiences more intimately. Woolf captures the emotional chaos of growing up with remarkable sensitivity, using humor to soften the harshness of certain experiences without erasing their seriousness. For instance, Toby's attempts to cultivate a tough or charmistic identity are often narrated with humorous detail, but beneath them lies the emotional truth of a boy searching desperately for security and validation. This emotional layering is essential to make the memoir filled up with the creative nonfiction technique. Humor becomes a narrative lens through which emotional complexity is explored rather than avoided. It also mirrors the psychological reality of adolescence, where dramatic events often coexist with moments of absurdity or ironic self-awareness. Another crucial emotional dimension is the theme of masculinity and the pressure Toby feels to conform to certain ideals of male behavior. Humor often plays a key role in exposing the contradictions of these ideals. Dwight's character is reflected as exaggerated, the one who exaggerates his lectures on discipline, bravery, or moral strength, for example, becomes darkly humorous because they are really hypocritical in their nature. Toby's own awkward attempts to perform masculinity, fighting, showing toughness, pretending not to care, are depicted with a mix of humor and emotional insight. This dual tone reveals how confusing and damaging societal expectations of masculinity can be, especially for young boys. Humor becomes a tool of critique, and into this tool of critique, Wolf acts as a person, as a writer who exposes the emptiness of these ideals while also eliminating the emotional cost of trying to meet them. The result is an emotionally nuanced portrayal of masculinity that resists simple moral judgment. A significant emotional moment in memoir occurs when Toby begins applying to prep schools for forging transcripts and recommendation letters in hopes of gaining admission and escaping his miserable circumstances. This situation is both humorous and in this audacity and deeply emotional aspirations to get this point of belonging. The adult narrator portrays his younger self scheme with a humorous recognition of how improbable they were, yet the emotional weight of the scenes is powerful. So, to wind up, we can conclude that even in these moments of physical or emotional violence, Woolf often introduces a subtle humor that acts as a survival strategy, and this survival strategy makes the charm of the novel more eloquent and more appealing for the reader. The humor which is portrayed into this work is the sort of that good portion of our life, or that positive perspective of our life that we get after we get into life as a relief or as a catharsis in our life. I hope it is understandable for you. Thank you so much.